Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Eric.
How are you?
I'm pretty great. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. This is day 2 of the 12 days of podcast. That is 12 days before Christmas, 12 new episodes, brand new content. Yesterday, we had Guapdad 4000. Today, we have Kodak Black. And tomorrow, we have Denzel Curry. Jeff, people may not know who you or I even are.
And we don't care. just listen to the episodes.
Well, I do want to say, we've been around for a while. We've done a lot of interviews. Cardi B, Swiss Beats, Action Bronson, everybody you know from ESPN, managers, behind-the-scenes people. A lot of people have come and sat in this chair. We are live from our apartment.
Yeah.
This here is not so much an interview as it's a conversation.
An interrogation.
It is honestly a conversation in our apartment. That's what we do, and we do it well. And today we were really looking forward to having Kodak Black up here. And I'm going to cut to the chase. I know a lot of you saw the Ebro interview. I know a lot of people were talking about it online. Today is not a salacious gotcha surprise type of sit down with Kodak Black. This is what we do. We have people up here and they talk about their lives. And we're more interested in the person's journey, how they got here, the different side to them, and maybe you're expecting, than the headline gotcha interviews that you're going to find in a lot of other places. And that's not to say that those are necessarily wrong. I'm just saying when you come up here, you're not going to get the dirt.
My thing is, and I think that you'll agree with me on this, that there's lots of people who have done bad things in this world. And some have even been on our podcast, but Kodak's mistakes aren't his whole story, which is not to say that he is even guilty of this crime he's been accused of. But I do want to stress that sexual assault charges are something that we take very seriously. And we think that there's definitely a conversation to be had. And that conversation will be had in April in a court of law.
So today we invited Kodak into our house and had a wide-ranging and personal conversation. So we're going to get into that in a second. I do want to mention real quick, if you like this interview, you are going to love the 220-something other ones
that we're putting out this week. We're putting out 220 episodes this week.
But you can You can find all of our stuff wherever you listen to podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, whatever. And also, if you really like us, if you really fuck with us, tell a friend. And then also, head to ItsTheReal.com/shop and grab yourself an It's The Real t-shirt, It's The Real sweatshirt. We have these really cool things, which are lined notebooks called Rhyme Book. There's a lot of opportunities to fuck with us. We say start right here. Start today with Kodak Black. Jeff, anything you want to mention before we get into it?
Yeah, fuck the haters.
Fuck the haters. Jeff, when do you want to get into this episode?
Right now.
Yo, what up? It's Eric, a.k.a. Midtown Tunnel, a.k.a. Yonder Dig.
Yo, what up? It's Jeff, a.k.a. Straight from the Underground, a.k.a. a carrot.
Yo, what's the boy, yeah? A.k.a. Kodak Black, a.k.a. Bill, a.k.a. everything, a.k.a.
Yeah, this is your third favorite podcast to waste time with. It's The Real. Yo, Kodak, what's happening?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, listen, like I mentioned to you right before we started recording, being at your listening party last night, this was in a church uptown. Mm-hmm. This was with real ushers. This was with the real choir singing your music up there. Yeah. Real pews.
Yep.
Fans. Got the votive candles. Like, this was legit church.
Yeah.
And we were the 3 Jews in there.
I know.
That part.
Yeah.
You're one of us. You're Jewish now.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I was born a Jew. I'm a real Jew.
Mentally, you always.
I was born Jew. I ain't convert. I was already Jew.
And so when you meet people like us, are we real Jews?
Y'all Jew.
All right.
Yeah.
We wanted that cosign. We just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, right.
But we just want to make sure that you want to come to like the high holidays.
Right. You want to do Hanukkah with us.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
I'm a bar mitzvah.
Yeah. No, okay. Talk about that. That's real.
Yeah. So, do you know what you want your bar mitzvah theme to be?
Not really. I'm still planning it.
Like, because this is legit. When I had my bar mitzvah, mine was like a newspaper theme, right? So, you know how you got all the tables and everything and all the relatives sit there, whatever?
Yeah.
We had relatives from, we had cousins from Florida. We had cousins from Washington, D.C. So they sat at, like, the Washington, D.C. ones sat at the Washington Post one. You know, Miami Herald one was down in Miami. If you were to do one, do you have any ideas on what your theme would be? Or what your gift would be to the people who would come?
I don't give gifts.
Oh, just straight up?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
What's the best gift that you've gotten?
I don't get gifts.
You don't get gifts?
Mm-mm.
No one's presented you with like anything, just their presence.
No.
All right.
Can we give you something?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
When you leave here, can we give you one of these votive candles with your face on it?
Yes.
You're up here promoting your new album.
Yes.
How does it feel to have it all done, have it out there, and ready to be streamed tonight?
Excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't wait.
well, what's the difference between this rollout and every other album or mixtape or project that you've put out before for you?
Like I'm free, and you know, I'm here to promote. I'm here to tour, and all that. You know, it just feel different. It feel better.
How was it in the past though, when you know when you were doing your bid and like, you know, how would word get back to you about what the energy was like out there when you released new music?
You know, I'm a poster child, so it's like I'm a household name, so it's like they be loving it. So you know, I'm starting to embrace that and stuff like that. So they be eating it up.
Would you get phone calls about like, yo, it's playing in like Houston and like people are really fucking
all
with it?
that. Like I don't even really have to be out here, so for it to go platinum and gold and all that stuff. But you know, now I'm out here, I could really like get into and stuff and see it. I could like look, I could see the feedback stuff instead of hearing about it or getting letters about it and stuff like that.
Is there anyone in your life who tries to like push your music in a certain direction, or it feels like you just have like a certain feeling about what is going to work and what you really want to say and what it should sound like? Is there anyone who's like, yo, I think this is more like your lane?
Nobody tell me how to make my music.
No one, not A&Rs, not friends, family.
Nah.
What's one song that you feel really proud of that was like a different direction that you're like, yo, I don't know, I'm just feeling like this?
I made a song called Suburban Dude, and I like it, but it ain't on my album. I feel like I'm gonna put that up. Put that out like
a
sometime
Lucy?
next year.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like a freebie?
Yeah, it's Suburban Dude.
All
yeah.
right.
What does it sound like?
Real good.
Cool,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like another lane, like pop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like pop.
I heard that you like Ed Sheeran.
I do.
Have you worked with him yet?
And I ain't worked with him.
Have you met him yet?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, good guy.
yeah, he's great.
What about when you put out your R&B like Heartbreak Kid project? That was different.
That was different. Yeah.
Did anyone like try to tell you like, hey, maybe now's not the right time, or try to like push you in a certain direction with that?
See, when I dropped that, I was away too.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm talking about, I put that out. I listened to it. It ain't that ain't my favorite. That ain't my favorite though. But when I put that out, that's just like different feels. Like, so it's like every album is different from each. You know, Project Baby different from Heart of the Projects. Heart of the Project different. Like, you know, it's like different stuff. See, when I made that, it was like I'm loving and thugging. I put that out on Valentine's Day. It wasn't too mushy, like too sweet, you know, but it was it.
So you don't play that today?
The other day I was listening to one song though, Kicking In.
What are you most proud of off of Project Baby 2?
Versatile. That's everybody's favorite off that.
Yeah, well, what do you like about it?
Like, I was just coming different. I was just like switching up. I was just saucing too good.
Yeah.
On that. I like that Need a Break and that yeah, I like that Need a Break.
Yeah.
That's kind of like pop too.
It's all right to listen to your own music, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, I listen to my own music. See, right now, like, I ain't been listening to my new album. I'm gonna listen to it like after it drop, so I won't get tired of it. Yeah. So I won't get tired of it, cause like sometimes, like, I'll be recording it and listening to it. So by the time y'all get it, by the time y'all hear it, it's already old to me.
And you're
Yeah.
on to the next one.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to record my new album.
What else do you like listening to that's not you?
I don't like try to look at what new music popping. I still listen to like old music that I
That's
used
what
to
I'm
know
saying,
when
yeah.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't be trying to know what's
But,
the
like-
new songs that's popping.
But what is that music from when you were growing up? Like, is that I don't know, like
Michael, is it like.
yeah, Will Smith or like
Yeah.
come on, he has like a Miami anthem.
Yeah.
Who got it, man?
Will Smith does.
What song?
Miami.
Welcome to Miami. Nah?
Bienvenido
real?
a Miami.
Yeah.
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 So you a little older than me. I
Yeah.
don't know that.
Yo, we were down in Miami a couple weeks ago, right? There was
Yeah.
a Red Bull event that was like Denzel Curry and Flatbush Zombies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And someone was asking, yo, what would the reaction be if Will Smith just like popped out as a special guest and performed Welcome to Miami? And I thought it'd be huge. Like Will Smith's like a fucking superstar, right?
You're a legend.
Yeah. So I think like him just like showing up, it doesn't matter if he performs a song or not. I think if he just shows up out there, people are just like, oh fuck, right?
But I think that crowd would not like Miami.
Well, yeah.
Song.
What if he performed that
song.
song, you never heard it before? Like, would you still get like with it, or would you be like just stone faced, like what is going on?
I don't know.
But you fuck with Will Smith like on the big screen though.
He a legend. Like everybody like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Everybody like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He a legend. He a goat.
Yeah.
Where are you originally from?
Broward County.
What was it like growing up in Broward?
I mean, like the typical hood. You know, it's hoods everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
You and your mom and your brother.
My brothers.
Brothers? How many do you have?
I got 2 brothers.
And where do you fall in line? Are you the oldest, youngest, middle?
I'm the youngest.
Youngest.
Yeah, the third. So you know,
Does that mean you got special treatment? Does that mean?
that means I get in the most trouble,
Yeah.
and I get special treatment,
Yeah.
and you know, all that. You feel me?
Was your middle brother the one where it was just like it could go either way?
Yeah, cause you know you too old to act a certain way, and you too young to act so it's got like the young. I feel like the middle you got certain expectations.
Yeah.
Kind of the oldest. I don't know. I feel like it's good. I was the youngest. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, what'd you think you wanted to be at a young age, like career wise? Like, did you dream you wanted to like play sports? Did you want to like?
I knew I was gonna be successful.
Right. But it didn't matter in what. You could have been like in a suit. You could
I
have
knew
been.
I knew I was gonna be successful.
Did you write music early? Like
I was writing music like elementary school. I played football. I played basketball. I boxed. I played baseball.
You boxed?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I did everything.
Were you nice in the ring?
I ain't boxed for that long
Oh,
though.
okay.
Like I ain't boxed for that long and stuff. But I always knew that. Okay. Like, see, I could box and I ain't gotta go to school to do it. I could have tattoos on my face. I could be slugged. I could have gold. I could be what I could. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like I always knew I box.
Who's the first person that made you like believe in yourself?
I say my cousin, my big cousin. Like we don't see eye to eye right now. But he I know he played a big part.
What did he
Yeah.
used to say to you?
He just like really believed in me and stuff like that.
He saw something in you.
Yeah, like even when I was just like thugging heavy and stuff like that. Like he still believed in me and stuff. He believed in me. Even when I ain't even feel like I see no future in rapping, like, cause it's like I was going through a lot of stuff and stuff like that. Then we from the hood, so it's like, man, I ain't like he believed in me.
Well, so being in that situation when you're in the hood, when you can't see past a few blocks down, like just like your mind, your mental,
Yeah.
and you know you have this talent, you know you're gonna be special. What tells you I can take this beyond Broward County, beyond Florida? Like I can be bigger than that, and my music can have legs.
First the streets, when the streets gave me the verification and the streets accepted it, and I see how hard the streets ride for me, it's like I could take over the game. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So it's like at first that's my fan base.
Were there any artists that you looked up to that you're like, yo, I want to model my career after that person?
I mean, coming up, I was like Lil Boosie and Plies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lil Boosie and Plies. Lil Wayne, he was great. He was great though, but like as in, I just ain't really feel like he was like living that life that we was brought up in. So when I got introduced to like Lil Boosie and Plies, I was like, okay, they spitting and I believe that they in the streets, like I'm in the streets. So I was like, they was influencing me. You know what I'm talking about? So I they played a big part, Lil Boosie and Plies.
And by the way, Plies could spit for the ladies too. Like he could go in that lane too. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the T-Pain song that he did? Shorty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthem.
Yeah.
Anthem. Yeah.
You know that Ashley worked with Plies.
Right.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, you still do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that real hitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your trust.
Yeah.
He-
When you were in high school, like that's when you really thought like your music like could really hit, right?
Well, when I really like felt like, okay, yeah, when I was like out of state when, you know, God know what and stuff. So while I'm in the process, I'm in emotion like you know, I was, you know, and stuff. But I had got a DM from Shaq Glizzy, but like I'm in the middle of woo whoop, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, like, you feel me? Even though I'm bigger than him right now, you know what I'm talking about? But I see he hit me up on Twitter. I'm like, man, that's crazy. So I kind of felt like turning around and going way back to Florida, you know what I'm talking about? I'm out of state right now. I'm like, damn. I'm seeing like people like they catching on to my wave and stuff like that. I had that feeling, but the next day I ended up getting locked up and stuff like that. Then when I was locked up and stuff, the CO, like a CO, he let me hold his phone. He brought me his phone and stuff like that. And I seen he showed me a video like Kevin Gates shouted me out on the song. So he like, yeah, you blown up. So when I came home, I just blowed up. I just got rich. Like I walked out of jail and me like a you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
What was it like having your first show? Like, what was it like going out in front of people? Because like music for you at that point, up to then, you were just recording in a studio. Then you put it in front of people and people go nuts for it. Like, what was that like?
Amazing. Like,
where was it?
I don't remember, but it was a good feeling. It's always a good feeling.
You like how people can recite the lyrics right back to you now?
Recite it, scream, be happy, because it's like, you know, sometimes they make you feel like criminalized and all that stuff. Sometimes they make you feel like you worthless and stuff. So when I see people really like shouting and trying to take pictures, screen, I be like, damn, me, like for real, like I'm from the projects, like I ain't like me for real. So I kind of be like, damn.
How does Orlando come into your life? Orlando the A&R, not Orlando the city, you know?
Yeah. He's great. He's great. I ain't gonna lie, when I see him, I be forgetting he A&R. I be forgetting he A&R.
But like, I really do wonder, like, how do you trust someone who just like walks into your life from New Jersey, from New York, and says like, yo, rock with me and like, and trust me? Like, how do you even like?
I mean, I give people chances. I give people a chance. Like, sooner or later, you gonna throw yourself off the bus if you ain't meant for me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can't hide how you feel about me. You can't hide it, or whoever you are. Like, if you real, it's gonna show. You know what I'm talking about? If you fake, it's gonna show. It's gonna come out sooner or later. You can't hide it forever.
So how did he prove himself to you?
Every day, you gotta keep proving yourself. Every day.
So just not fucking up.
Yeah, just be genuine. Just vibe. Don't do too much and just vibe. We vibing.
He didn't say like, you know, look at my work with Fetty Wap, like look at my work with like P&B Rock, any of that. Like he was just like,
with my career, my career was gonna be anyway. It was destined.
Was it the skirt video, the black and white one? Is that the one that starts with like the crowd and everything?
No, I think it's Skrilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that video though,
Yeah.
did you realize the reach that had immediately, or was that something where you had to take a step back and like look and see it develop?
I had to take a step back because around that time I was running around with 50 people. I'm probably over exaggerating, but like I was running around with like a lot of people and stuff like that. So it was like I kind of really couldn't see, because you know, like that's like if you playing football and you win a game, it's like you get the ball and stuff and you hit, you trying to like, but you probably might not see all the holes. But if you on the bench, if you on the sideline, you probably be like, damn, you should have hit the 4 hole. You should have hit the 6 hole. You should have hit the 8 hole. You should have ran that way. You know what I'm talking about? So like when you step back or when you vibing, that's when you could really see. So now that I be cooler than this shit, I kind of be really seeing stuff.
Yeah. And did you know anything about Atlantic Records before that?
Yeah, I knew about Atlanta Records. I knew about Atlanta Records and stuff. Everything fell in place because I felt like Atlanta Records like the best, like the biggest, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, and Plies and Boozy, you know, were there.
Yeah.
So that's that all makes sense. Yeah.
I really feel like Atlanta Records, like they like thug niggas. For real, like I feel like they
like
kind of like this shit.
Oh, that's what they. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
And also Flo Rida.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I felt like, okay, If I was with another label, they probably would have gave up on me, like, cause I was been going to jail and shit. But it's like even when I signed to Atlanta Records and stuff, when I started dealing with them and stuff, they ain't never they ain't quit yet.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't say, oh nah, correct, we can't do this shit no more.
They prove themselves.
Yeah, like they still be fucking with me and shit.
Yeah.
Hey gang, Jeff here. Just want to take 1 second to interrupt this here conversation with Bill T. Capri.
Hey.
To let you know that if you go to ItsTheReal.com/shop, you can support your guys It's The Real this coming holiday season, or even get a great gift for you and your loved ones. Get some stocking stuffers, get your Christmas wares.
Well, hold on, Jeff.
Yeah.
What kind of Christmas wares are you talking about?
I'm talking about oven mitts.
Wait.
I'm talking about...
Do we still have oven mitts in stock?
No, you want to know what? Nelson just said that we're out.
Oh, thank you, Nelson.
Yeah.
Nelson in the stock room. No oven mitts.
No oven mitts. Sorry,
Damn.
guys.
All right, well.
But we do have t-shirts and sweatshirts and notebooks called rhyme books.
That all sounds great. Where can I go to buy them?
You can always go to ItsTheReal.com/shop. Get yours today. And support your needy friends.
That's right. Eric?
Here at It's The Real.
Jeff?
Yeah. And
Nelson.
Nelson in the stock room.
And now back to our guy Bill. Does your love of reading come from your time away?
That, and I always felt like, you know what, like, why be dumb? Cause it's like by you reading and stuff, like you pick up skills, you pick up new words that you would have never knew, and it help your rapping skills. You know what I'm talking about?
What books do you like to read? Like, I know you like Tom Clancy. You
Yeah.
like Full Force and Effect.
Yeah.
You like
Right.
50 Cent's book. You know, like
Yeah.
so. Like, you know, what other books do you like to read? And when do you find time to read?
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I see that Gucci Man book. I ain't finished my Gucci Man book at my house. I was reading it, but I just put it down and shit. But
I mean, we can give you that book.
Yeah,
I got
Yeah.
the Gucci Man book at my house, but I just stopped reading it. I don't know why.
Do you like biographies? Do you like
All
do you
the
like
above. All the
you like
above.
to escape?
I like some urban books, and sometimes like read some shit like that's healthy for the brain.
Yeah. Was that an escape for you while you were behind bars? Was that a chance for you to I may be physically here, but my mind can go elsewhere?
Yeah, that too, cause I feel like it's like a movie. Like while you're reading it, like you just like I feel like I'm like
Yeah.
I could see it, cause like I'm a visionary.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that you would ever write a book?
I wrote one, but I lost it.
You lost it.
What?
Cause I was moving like the Calabasas and all that stuff. So like that's a guy. I don't know, dog.
Damn.
I lost it.
Was it like on an iPad or something?
No,
You actually physically wrote it.
Wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, what else have you lost? Have you lost like songs that you like felt really proud of, and then like
I lost my mind. I just
Like that. But like, have you like physically like lost things that you're just like, I wish I had that, and I
money.
money.
What about photos?
Pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost pictures and stuff. I lost this video that like X was talking to me like before I went in and stuff.
Oh, on a phone?
Yeah, he was talking to me. I was recording it. But it wasn't funny, but it was like the stuff that he was telling me I kind of already knew. So it was like, where you going at with it? Like he was trying to tell me like I got demons around me and stuff like that. So I was kind of like laughing, but it was like I wasn't, not as in like I was taking him as a joke, just like I don't know. So
Yeah.
I was kind of like recording. It was a long conversation though.
Damn.
Yeah, I lost that video though.
Have you lost phones? That's my biggest nightmare. Like losing my phone and like having it like.
Oh yeah.
That's my everything, right? Like.
Yeah. I lost bracelets, all kinds of stuff.
I saw. I'm assuming that's your iPad.
Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
you threw it down on purpose, like it's all cracked. Like.
Man, blame
What
it on
happened?
Marsha, man.
Blame it on Marsha.
Yeah.
What did Marsha do?
Cause shit, like I've been walking around with my big old iPad cooling and stuff.
Damn.
And she say, "Ooh, you ain't never." She was like, "You ain't drop your iPad yet. How you been walking around?"
She
this
jinxed
iPad?
you?
Yeah, she's like, "How you been walking around with this iPad? You ain't drop it yet," and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, it just started dropping and cracking and stuff. Like I was like, "Damn, that's crazy."
Obviously, you know, Marsha's one of our best friends, and we've had
Yeah.
Marsha on the podcast to tell her life story. So the people who are listening are very familiar with her and her genius level mind. Can you talk about what she means to you? Because we saw last night you guys were sitting next to each other in the pew, and And to me, it's like two best friends. It's like a very like matronly, like motherly, like relationship. Can you talk about what Marsha means to you as a person? Like not just your career, but like
not just that. Marsha and Ashley, they like my mamas.
Yeah.
I look at them like that. Like it's a few females I look at that like that. But Marsha and Ashley, Miss Red too. That's my homeboy, cool mama.
Yeah.
She like a mama to me too.
So they're there for you. They help you become a better person.
Yeah.
Are you all about like does female energy mean something to you? Like
that too. I ain't gonna lie. I remember throwback. When somebody was around me, they said it was like, man, Kodak ain't listening to no niggas. Like Kodak ain't listening to no. You gotta be a female, and then he gonna kind of like try to hear you out.
Yeah.
You gotta be a female.
Yeah.
To tell him something.
Did you like going to school?
School was great, but it's kind of like once I started like with that alternative stuff, it was like hard.
Is there a teacher who means more to you than any of the others?
My 4th grade teacher, Miss Hatcher, I wrote about her in a book too, cause when I was in jail, I was thinking about her and stuff like that. I was thinking about Miss Hatcher,
That's
like
dope.
how she walked and stuff like that.
Does she know how much that she means?
Yeah, cause like one of my cousins had went to my elementary school and like she was telling him like, oh, tell Jason all this stuff like that. Boom, boom. I might try to find Miss Hatcher.
Yeah. No,
That'd
like
be dope.
give people their flowers, you know? Like it's like that's a real thing. There's a female we shouldn't like overlook. Talk about your mom. Like
my mom is the best.
Yeah.
I feel like God know who to assign in your life, who to put in your life and stuff. And I feel like he knew that, okay, like the type of dude you is, you need this kind of mama and stuff like
what kind
that.
of mom is your mom?
She just like she
Thorough?
she the best overall. Yeah, thorough. Like
Yeah.
she the best overall.
But does she play both sides? Like she's thorough and she also gives you the love that you need?
She give me love.
Yeah.
And that's why she called me yesterday, like, you know, like, man, thank you for everything. Like she always say that, like, thank you for everything. She appreciate me, she love me, like.
You say thank you back? Like, you know.
Yeah, I said like, you know, thank you. Like little stuff like that. You
That's
know what I'm
dope.
talking about?
So you're living in LA now.
My mom still work. Like my mom ain't even quit her job. Most people parents would have been quit. Like my son Rich. Like I'm finna quit today. Like my mom still work because she want to.
Yeah. What does she do?
She work at like this little factory. Like she work at a factory place.
And it's her choice to keep working.
And that she been working out for a minute. It's her choice.
And so now you live in LA, and how does that affect your relationship with your mom being so far away?
I mean, every time when I want to go back home, I just go back home, and that's why I need to, like, that's why I sleep at my mama house. But it's great though. She understand, and she close to my son and like her sisters, her brothers and stuff.
Yeah, what was it like becoming a father? That's a huge life change. Like, how did and you've talked about him in your songs and everything. Like, how does that? How did it change you as a person? You think?
It's like a downside to just like with being a celebrity. It's like a downside because like he box, but it's like I can't be at his box and stuff every day.
Cause you're
but
Kodak Black. Then
But if I was like just still a regular dude, I could have been there like supporting him. I could take him like the football. I could be there. I could probably volunteer coaching. Like let me help coach like my son. But it's like I can't do none of that. And then I feel like with his mama like try to keep him away from me the most, probably so he won't love me as much as he love her probably, or just I don't know, like little stuff like that, or it's like people look at my son as a ticket or like a credit card more than looking at him like genuine love him. So like that, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Have you found that people do sort of try to enter your life because you're a celebrity? You like cousins come out of the woodwork, or
of course. And then there be people who like, yeah, you knew me from day one, but it's not like, but it's the person who I am today, like that you want to be around, stuff like that. Some people try to even like they want people to try to use that.
Do you still love Broward County?
I love it.
Even today, being a celebrity,
from the bottom of my heart. Sometimes I wish, you know, but
sometimes you wish that you could go back, or
I always go back.
Oh yeah,
I was just down like I was just in the hood, like where I'm from and stuff. But I know I can't get too comfortable because people will kill you because they love you. You know what I'm talking about? I love you so much I'll kill you and stuff. So it's like I can't really like.
So what is it about the energy there that you like? Is it the values?
That's where I'm from. That's where I'm from. Like, I mean, just everything. Even the shadiness, even that I love it. Even that.
And so then now you're in Calabasas.
Yeah.
What's the most LA thing that you do? Like, do you like go out for frozen yogurt? Do you
do you hike?
No.
Do you got a small dog or something?
I went bowling out there. I went go-kart racing.
Are you a good?
I do got a small little dog.
Oh,
do you?
All right.
Yeah,
there you go.
Wow, you're very LA. Yeah.
Her name's Easy.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So she's Haitian?
My dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, she Haitian.
Is she also Jewish?
Her real name is Zoe.
Oh,
Zoe.
yeah.
Like, with Zoe.
Yeah.
But I call her Zizi.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have any neighbors that you're just like, oh, that person's famous, and I didn't realize that they were living 50 feet from me?
Kylie Jenner.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I stay by Kylie Jenner and Chloe them.
Do you wave when they go out to get the mail or something like that?
I don't see them like that. We got our own like space and stuff because like, we got our own space.
Oh, yard.
But I stay around the corner from Travis them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
I heard there's a lot of sisters that I don't really know all of them like that though.
Oh,
well, let's go through them all.
But
It's
hopefully
Kim.
it's a pretty one for me.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, hopefully it's a pretty one for me.
You should, go get their like newspaper or something like that and walk up to the door and ring the doorbell.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a neighborhood community that you can sort of like, an association.
Like a co-op board.
Yeah, exactly. Do you like LA?
Yeah, it's great.
Well, I mean, because it's different, right?
Yeah.
Like traffic,
the malls.
but like also everybody out there.
I don't really like the traffic though.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I don't really like see like in Florida, like Tri-County and stuff like that. Once it hit like 11, 12 at night, like you could slide. The whole eye is yours. Like the whole highway is yours.
Yeah.
Like you could gun it. But over there, it's like traffic at the wrong times and stuff like that. The police will come and try to just stop the traffic and stuff. I don't really like that.
Oh, here's a big difference. When it rains in Florida, it rains for like 10 minutes and then it's over, right? When it rains in LA,
everything shuts down for 3 weeks.
Out.
Everyone freaks out because it don't rain over there. So it'd be like the world at the end.
Yo, you're like, what
rains.
the fuck? Like, why are we sitting here in a parking lot? Like,
How are you as a driver? Are you good?
I'm a good child. They call me Roadrunner Bill.
Who calls you Roadrunner Bill? Who is they?
I got so much.
The Jenners? Yeah.
Listen, I got so much names in this world.
Well, let's go through them.
Yeah.
By the way,
listen, my mama called me Bill, Joe, Jason, Babu, Kodak. Like,
damn.
Yeah. Wait. Why did you pick Bill?
My mama called me Bill.
Just forever.
From the start?
Yeah, my mama called me Bill, so I changed my name to that.
Wow. And now it's Bill K. Capri.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
That's on your license and everything?
I ain't changed it on my license yet because I had some stuff to do with my bank. Like my bank, I had like it was an account that I kind of forgot about.
Yeah.
So I had to like draw some money out of it. I had to switch all of that, but I had to keep my same license, and then I'm changing it now.
Well, this is my license.
Yeah.
But it's changed in the world.
Look at him. He's 16 in his license.
Yeah.
And it says I'm 5'11".
Yeah.
So it's like a fake ID in the wrong direction, so I can't even use it on planes.
You say 5. So how tall you is now?
I'm 6'3".
How you grow?
How did I drank a lot of milk?
'Cause I feel like, listen, I feel like all my friends went through puberty except for me.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was talking to my homeboy the other day. He called me. Like he dropped his number in my DM, and we ain't seen each other talk in a long time. So I called him. Yo, what's up? And like his voice was so deep.
You're like, who is this?
Yeah, I say, damn, I still sound like I'm in 7th grade.
And meanwhile, he's just like, who is this? And you're like, it's Bill. And he's like, who's Bill? No. So when you played football, if you were a shorter guy and you didn't really like hit that like growth spurt, were you a running back or something?
Nah, see, listen, I played corner.
Defense. All right.
Cornerback and slot receiver.
All right.
You
so you were fast. You could run.
Yeah, you ain't got to be too big to play cornerback. Like I could hit your legs.
Yeah,
like
right.
I could chop you, or you ain't really got to be like the fastest, because I could play you like 7 yards back, 5 yards back.
Yeah.
And I pick up
you don't
speed.
jam up at the line?
Nah, I have pick up speed and stuff. But you gonna respect my defense.
What number were you?
I had number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I just had
Just had it, yeah.
But you were nice though.
Yeah, I was good.
Did you think that you could play like ball beyond high school? Was that ever like a thought?
See, listen, I used to play like little league and stuff like that. But once I got to high school, that's what I say was like hard, cause like I wasn't getting a 2.0 GPA. Not that I couldn't, cause I got my GED while I was in jail. It was just like I'm not coming to school every day. Then it's like when I come to school, I'm getting kicked out of class, or I'm walking out of class, or I'm fighting somebody, or like I'm gambling, like all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like I couldn't get with it.
Yeah. Was there ever a funny, humorous way that you got kicked out of a class?
No, but it was a funny way I got kicked out of school.
Go on.
Listen, let me tell you. So it was like a dude. Like we kind of like got mutual friends, right? We got listen. So look, we got mutual friends and stuff like that. So I see him like in lunch. I'm skipping classes and stuff. So I go to a lunch, and then I'm looking for him. I don't see him, and then I skip my other class and I attend the B lunch too. So I seen like homeboys in B lunch too, but this time I see him. So like I know how to fight in school and not get caught, like and save a suspension, like type shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like we walked through like the double doors. We walked through like the double doors where ain't no cameras at and stuff like that. So like I pull him by his book bag and I hit him. So like his force already, his balance already off. So I hit him. But so now he get to the wall and stuff like that. You feel me? But I see him want to fight me. Like he try to get, like I see like he trying to get around. Like so like our homeboys could kind of like try to like break
it up. Yeah.
So he don't fight me back, and there ain't no cameras in it, like the double doors. He don't fight me back and stuff like that. So when our homeboy like, nah, Black, don't do it to him. You know what I'm talking about? Like he see it's about to be gruesome.
Yeah.
So now, boom. I guess like he go to like his classes and tell like people he finna fight me after school. Like I guess he wanted everybody to see instead of fighting me right there. So now I'm walking out the cage. It's time to go. He hit me in the back of my head.
Sucker punched you.
But I guess he already told everybody he about to get off on me. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, yeah, he punched me in the back of my head. So I'm like, who the fuck just did that? So, but I see him like trying to like buck. So like I get on his ass. I track him down. I get on him. So everybody like, yeah, get him J Black. Get him. That's what they call me too. J Black or Yak. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I just told him his ass and he shitted on himself.
Damn.
But listen, I don't want to believe that because I'm like, how could somebody just doodle on themselves? You know what I'm talking about? But the school resource officer say, damn, you poo-poo on yourself? That way he told him and stuff like that. Yeah. So that, because the principal already told, it was like, it's an Arab from my hood, like with goals and stuff. I wasn't supposed to be in public school because I've been in alternative school. But he got me back in public school. But the principal told him, if I do anything wrong, he kicking me out, anything. So when I fought with him, he kicked me out of school.
So
and I still came back to school and hit somebody with a brick in school, cause I was fighting this other dude and he won. That's the only fight I lost in my life. This dude, he won, like he beat me. So I was like, hell no. But when I wanted a rematch, he didn't want to fight. Like he wanted to like take his win and run with it. I'm like, hell no. So I jumped on school campus. I'm already kicked out. So I jumped on school campus. I hit him with a brick.
So you got kicked out for a kid crapping himself.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit? You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you consider yourself now to be a leader? Like when you
I be vibing, I be zooling, I be vibing. I don't even.
But more now than when you had like 50 guys or whatever, a lot of guys running around with you. Like, do you think that you were a leader back then too, or do you think you're like more of a leader now?
I always been a leader. If anything happened, I did it. I don't never. It ain't no Kodak got the wrong or Kodak. Nah, he following my lead. It ain't no. Nah, ain't none of that.
And as you said earlier, you're a visionary, right?
Yeah.
So what do you see for the next year? It's almost 2019. What do you see for the next 365?
Just blessings. Just blessings.
What do you want to be remembered for?
My lyrics, my growth. Whatever y'all want to remember me for. Just remember, I ain't never been on sucker and
right.
stuff.
Well, listen, I'm glad that we got you up here. I'm glad that we got to get a different side of you. And most importantly, congratulations on the new album.
Y'all gonna get my album dropping this Friday, December 14th. Dying to Live on all platforms.
Wait, before you go, our podcast is only streamed in Topeka, Kansas. So if you could just shout out Topeka, Kansas.
Yo, Topeka, Kansas, what happened? What they do? It's your boy, your boy Kodak Black. Please.
And we out.
Thanks for having me.
All right, no doubt. Thanks everyone for listening to this new episode of A Waste Time with It's The Real, Day 2 of the 12 Days of Podcast. Jeff, people want to find out more about us? I'm Eric, you're Jeff, curly hair, glasses, It's The Real, no apostrophe, no spaces. If people want to find out more about this podcast, it's called A Waste of Time with It's The Real. We are It's The Real. If people want to find out more about our other podcasts, our books, our t-shirts, our sweatshirts, our music, our lives, our everything, Jeff, where can they go?
You can always go to ItsTheReal.com, ItsTheReal.com, no apostrophes, no spaces. You can also find all of our episodes of our podcast on iTunes or Spotify or SoundCloud. Go search for A Waste of Time with It's The Real on Spotify and iTunes. Or go to SoundCloud.com/awasteoftime or SoundCloud.com/2Jews2Black Dudes. That's our movie podcast with the locks. We are also on all streaming services with our music. Search for Teddy Bear Fresh on Spotify, especially because that's where we're popping.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for us on social media, we are on Twitter at It's The Real, Facebook at It's The Real,
And most importantly,
Instagram at It's The Real.
Jeff, a lot of people have been asking, hey, where can I get one of those monthly winter sweatshirts that Eric is wearing on Instagram in the Kodak Black picture? And the answer is so simple. Go to ItsTheReal.com/shop. Get one for you, get one for your mom, get one for your dad, get one for your niece, get one for your cousin, get one for your friend, get one for your housekeeper, get one for the guy who works at Dunkin' Donuts down on the corner, and get one, most importantly, for your doorman, because 'tis the season to tip, and why not tip with an It's The Real sweatshirt at ItsTheReal.com/shop.
I prefer to TI rather than tip.
I know,
Yeah.
Jeff, this is where we like to shout out everyone who is good to us and keeps this train moving, keeps everyone aware that there is a dope center of conversation that's not lowest common denominator.
Right, it is second to lowest common denominator.
Your third favorite podcast, A Waste of Time with It's The Real. So we want to shout you out, Jeff. Who do you want to shout out right now?
I want to shout out someone on Twitter
Okay.
who said that his favorite Christmas content comes from two Jews. I want to shout out Nostradamus.
Yeah, shout out to you, Nostradamus. We appreciate you for spreading the word. Jeff, I'm going to be really honest here. I don't have anybody to shout. So, if it's cool with you, here's what I want to do. I want to go on Twitter right now, and I'm going to ask who wants to be shouted out.
Okay, but we have to put a cap on it because we can't just be sitting here refreshing the page forever.
All right. So, how long do you want to give this?
So let's do a minute.
All right, a minute?
Yep.
Starting right now.
So, what's going on with you?
Oh, a lot of end of the year parties that I'm attending. Actually, yeah, I do want to say this. I get stuck in a lot of end of the year conversations now. It's like people don't know what to say, so they just come up to me and they're like, just trying to end the year strong.
And you're just like, great, me too.
I'm like, we can't say anything more specific about what you're doing this December. Can't say where you're traveling. Can't say what you're working on. Can't say
they're working on themselves.
Yeah, I guess so. It just comes across as very generic. It's a lot of the hey man, just cooking. Just moving out here. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
You know what we're up to. We're just it's like I have no idea what we're doing.
Wait, we got responses. Here we go. Ready? Shout out to Who's Your DJ. Shout out to Warcat937, Dom in Real Life, Trav Dave.
Shout out to Slick Nick the Ruler and Jacina Love.
Shout out to Zach Carlett.
Shout out to Lalo 3000.
Young El Buki.
Shout out to It's Me Wandy. Shout out to our guy out there in Northeast Ohio, Flame Swoop.
Shout out Pontification. Shout out Magic SPO.
Shout out to Summers, Kaylin Summers. I'm sorry, from Little Rock, Arkansas.
All right, let's stop doing them.
No, let's do some more. Jason's Visions. Shout out to Lamb from London. Yeah. Shout out to Bayron Teddy. That's pretty dope. I like that. All right, let's finish it off there. No more. Okay. Jeff, If we didn't shout you guys out, we'll try again tomorrow. Hit us up. Make sure you listen to all the 12 days of podcasts, but definitely hit us, and we'll try and do this again tomorrow night. Shout outs for all that hit us on social media. Jeff, as always, not for real, for real.
Sure.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Right.